Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congressman Pompeo, welcome.
Thank you, Senator King.
And I always, as we discussed, I believe an outside view in an agency that tends to be, not tends to be, but is secretive is an important point of view. So I appreciate your willingness to serve. The larger question. The great foreign policy mistakes of my lifetime, Vietnam, the Bay of Pigs, and Iraq, all were based in one way or another on bad intelligence, or more accurately, intelligence that was tailored to fit the demands of the policymakers. You can't read the history of those decisions without coming to that conclusion. There is no more intimidating spot on the face of this earth than the Oval Office. Will you commit to giving the Commander-in-Chief, the President, unpleasant news that may be inconsistent with his policy preferences based upon the best intelligence that the CIA can develop?
Senator, you have my commitment, and while I today am going to avoid talking about conversations that the President and I had with as much energy and effort as I can tell you that I have assured the President-elect that I'll do that as well. I have shared with him that my role is central to him performing his function and important and critical only when I perform my function in that way. When I take the great work that these men and women put their lives at risk to develop, and I deliver that to every policymaker in a way that is straight up and forward. And I commit to doing that with you and with the President-elect.
If he doesn't say at some point, Mike, I'm disappointed in you, is that the best you can do? You failed. The President-elect's National Security Advisor, General Flynn, has been quoted as saying the CIA has become a very political organization. In your written response to our questions, you said there is a sense of a more politicized intelligence environment. That's sort of like people are saying there's a more politicized intelligence environment. What do you mean by it? Is there a sense of that? Do you agree with General Flynn, or do you not?
So I've had a chance as an overseer to observe the Central Intelligence Agencies, and when I've had a chance to sit with them, have watched them fight through fire to get the real facts. I have seen, however, I've seen political actors from all stripes attempt to try and shape that. And I don't mean in hard ways. There's no demand.
But I'm not talking about outside political actors. I'm talking, this allegation is that the agency itself has become politicized. Do you believe that?
I have my experience is that I have not seen that.
I appreciate that. There are unsubstantiated media reports that there were contacts between the Trump campaign and the Russians. If confirmed, will you commit to exploring those questions? And if you find there is a validity to those allegations, refer the information that you discovered to the FBI?
I want to make clear that I share your view that these are unsubstantiated allegations.
I emphasize that.
I understand. I want to make sure that is.
These are very serious allegations.
Look, there are a number of very serious things that have taken place. The leaks that occurred as well, I consider to be intensely serious too. And I think Director Clapper's statement from last night or this morning about his concern about these leaks is worthy as well. But to your question more directly, I promise I will pursue the facts wherever they take us. The Central Intelligence Agency has that as one of its singular functions, and you have my commitment that I'll do that with respect to this issue and each and every other issue as well.
Thank you. On July 24th, 2016, you sent the following Twitter, quote, "Need further proof that the fix was in from President Obama on down? Busted. 19,252 emails from DNC leaked by WikiLeaks." Do you think WikiLeaks is a reliable source of information?
I do not.
And the fact that you used the word proof, need proof, that would indicate that you did think it was a credible source of information.
Senator King, I have never believed that WikiLeaks was a credible source of information.
Well, how do you explain your Twitter?
I'd have to
Your
go back
tweet,
and
sorry, I don't want to be accused of the wrong term.
I appreciate that. I'd have to go back and take a look at that, Senator. But I can assure you, I have some deep understanding of WikiLeaks, and I have never viewed it as a credible source of information for the United States or for anyone else.
I appreciate that. Thank you, and I appreciate your candor here today, and look forward to further discussions. And I just hope that you will hold on to the commitment that you've made today, because it's not going to be easy. But your primary role is to speak truth to the highest level of power in this country. I appreciate, again, your willingness to serve.
Thank you very much, Senator King.